Hello, hi. This is Sainath here, and I'm the director of Videsh Consuls. We are into the study abroad from last 13 years. So basically, like today, I'm here to give you some introduction about the beauty of actually studying abroad. And basically, generally, like whenever someone wants to go abroad, we are having so many dilemmas, like which country will be better for me, or which course will be good, or actually like how can I choose the courses and university. See, because it's very natural, we have plenty of options abroad, so naturally one has a curiosity, or one has actually like so many questions about this. So this is where actually we come into picture. So where actually like we use our expertise, and also like we have been working from last 13 years with the various universities abroad, and also we have a first hand experience on this. So in this regard, actually I'll be sharing you with a few of our insights about studying abroad. Okay, so in this first thing is actually most of us know that Europe is actually a very excellent facilities in studying, not only just in studying but also like they do have a very good industrial infrastructure, and also they have very good chances for settlement options there. So here the first point what I would see is actually like the quality of education, because in Europe we have a concept called Bologna process, where the education is being supported by the local government, and also like they have a standardization of education, which means like in Europe there are 26 Schengen countries naturally, which is Germany, Italy, Austria, Finland, Norway. So when an individual prospect actually studying in any of these countries, they are experiencing the same level and the same quality of education, which means a student is studying in example IIT Delhi, and he is equally comparable with IIT Mumbai. So similarly, all these countries, they have a common education understanding and common level of education practice, which means actually you're going to study with the Bologna process, which gives you 100% practical oriented education, and also like the studies along with the internship. So which means the beauty is actually once you complete your masters, you're going to be sharing the like theoretical part. Apart from that, also you're going to be practically implementing the subject what you have been learning within the 2 years of masters. Or and also like we have a bachelor's also here, where the bachelor's is for 3 years, and that gives you in-depth knowledge about the education there. So to share with a few example universities or the countries, the first thing actually I would start with Germany. See, Germany is actually a world's best education system, what actually it's been considered, and that is absolutely true. The reason behind actually Germany, the beauty is actually the masters is as per the same Bologna standard, which means the masters is actually 1.5 year of classroom activity followed by 6 months of internship, which means actually before you complete your masters, you're going to be having a masters with a 6 months of additional experience. This way you also actually exposing yourself to the industrial thing. And the other beauty is actually the fee structure. All the German universities, like the public universities, they only charge about 500 euros per semester. See, when the fees is just about 500 euros per semester, which is, for example, in Indian currency, it costs you just about 40,000 rupees per semester, and the masters is 4 semesters, hardly costing you 1.5 lakh rupees to complete your masters in Germany. So, which is actually like a great advantage there. And on top of this, also the most eligible students are given a chance of actually having the scholarships also, merit based. That is actually given by a separate organization called DART. DAT.de is actually the website through which actually one can also go through and have the possibilities of actually having this scholarship. So in Germany, not only this, actually once a student complete a masters, they will be given 18 months of post study work. So after completion of your studies, you are literally allowed to find employment within all the Schengen countries, which is actually all the 26 European countries like Germany, Italy, France, Switzerland, Norway, Sweden, Denmark, Spain. So all these 26 countries, you have the option to find employment, which means actually like you are more capable to find employment in a vast region. So I would say technically the European continent. So because of that facility, like this is having most advantage there, and of course the competition is quite high. Basically Germany looks at a cutoff about 75% and above, generally from doing a masters, which means a student whose bachelor's degree with the basic cutoff of 75% and above, we do actually can apply and see the prospective things. But again, it depends on the competition there. So this is where actually we come into picture, and we can help you shortlist these universities. because in Germany we have 367 universities which are public funded, which means all these universities they charge very nominal fee, and of course the course is 100% taught in English. So you're not required to learn German language to go there or to study. And this is one phobia what actually many of the students from India has this. He is actually like, oh, I want to study in Germany, so naturally maybe I would require German language prior. No, it's absolutely not. And after going there, every university in Germany, they also help the student to learn the German language skills, which is an excellent option, and that too without any additional charges. So you're going to be having the German language training and also the theoretical thing. And the plus point is a student is allowed to do a 30-hour per week part-time job, which is normally in most of the countries it's 20 hours, and it's 30 hours per week is legal in Germany, which means a student can happily do about 30 hours, and which can definitely make a good support for their education also. And the visa for Germany is quite easy. All we need to do is actually just to have a IELTS with a 6.0 or above score, and we just need to ask for the appointment, and based on the location, either you have to go to Chennai, Bangalore or Delhi or Kolkata based on the location of your passport. So you just need to book an appointment, and there will be a very formal interview. And so far we have about 95% success rate for getting a visa, because see, it's very simple. The admissions itself is actually very competitive, so very few selected students will get admission. So naturally getting a visa is quite easier there. So it is a great advantage, guys. So I think it is a better option for you to look at Germany first, and then naturally the best country after Germany in Europe is Italy. So this is because actually Italy is 7th industrialized country in the world, and also like it is among the G8 countries, which is it is among the top 8 richest countries in the world. And we know the world famous automobile companies like Ferrari, Lamborghini, Alfa Romeo, Fiat, LML, Piaggio. I would just name, and it will be like a big list of companies. See, basically the size of Italy is actually very small, and in that actually it is becoming the 7th industrialized country, which means you can observe one thing is actually like it is highly densely industrialized country, which means a student is actually having a good job prospects within these industries. So even the studies here also like the same like Germany, as I discussed prior, it will be following the Bologna process, which is the highest standard of education what it is considered, and student is exposed both to theoretical and the practical aspects of education. So as this is the things, and also like Italy, they have a 3 semesters theoretical aspects and followed by some what we say the classroom activity and some laboratories, and then the last semester is given for thesis, where you have to do some internship within a company or under a professor. And once you defend your thesis, then you will be awarded your masters. After that, in Italy you have 1 year Lavoro, and Lavoro is actually a job search visa, where you are allowed to find a job within the 26 European countries. So which means actually like you can also complete your masters in Italy and then you find employment in Germany. It's absolutely fine, not an issue. So all you need to do is actually like you just need to go and apply in the various websites after your course completion, or just you are in the final semester, you can start chasing for the jobs. And once you, because nowadays everybody know that all the job applications are made online. So sitting in Italy, you can apply for all the European countries, and once you are shortlisted, there will be a Skype interview. And once you clear the Skype interview, then naturally you will be calling for a personal round, which is again with the HR and some technical questions. And once you clear it, then you are settled. And also like while doing a master's, a student is given a 20 hours per week work permit. So in which actually you can also learn the local way of actually doing the things and also understanding the business and understanding people. So that will also open you up a bit. And the greatest point here is actually with Italy is actually Italy is the only country in Europe which provides you a scholarship on a need base. See, generally scholarship means everybody has a general understanding that if your profile is excellent, then the university is going to be supporting with some sort of money, right? So this is what a scholarship means now. And then with Italy, so apart from the merit scholarship, they do offer a living expenses scholarship which is based on your family income situation, which means for example in like in India we have the government of Telangana supporting the students whose income is less than 1 lakh rupee. The government of Telangana is reimbursing the tuition fees. The similar way, the cutoff for the European, like the base salary for there is 40,000 euro, which is about Indian currency equals to 32 lakh rupees. And the student who is family income less than 32 lakh rupees per annum, they do automatically qualify to ask for such scholarship. And in the case of winning of this scholarship, the students would get about 5,200 euro per annum as a living expenses stipend, which is the tuition fees is negligible, because once a student gets a scholarship, even the 500 euros per semester is been waived off. So practically student doesn't pay any tuition fees in Italy. On top of that, student is getting a scholarship of about 5,200 euros per annum for his living. So which is excellent option naturally, because the cost of living in Italy hardly costs about 250 to 350 euros if you are on a sharing basis. So hardly the annual cost will be about 4,000 euro. And the scholarship what you can expect from the government is about 5,200 euros. So as this is the case, naturally you are in practically can make all your expenses on your what is a scholarship and also make some savings. But there is only a small catch here, which is a student after completion of your first semester on the second semester, for 1 year we have, it's a credit based education pattern, where in 1 year you're going to be taught 60 credits, and in the 60 credits if a student successfully pass half of it, which means out of 10 subjects you just pass 5, then you could carry forward the scholarship for next year also, which is to claim the second year scholarship you just need to pass half of the subjects, and there is no point of actually you continuing any education if you are not passing even half, isn't it? So basically it is a very small thing. And then actually the better part here is actually the visa. So the visa looks like very complicated, where actually a student they have to, once they get admission, they have to go for some bureaucratic procedures, which is the original degree certificates, getting the HRD apostilled, translated into Italian, and then actually applying for the declaration of value. And there is a procedure called pre-enrollment. Pre-enrollment is nothing but a student going to consulate and expressing his interest to study in so and so university. And once it is happening, the consulate will be asking you various questions like why this university, why this course and stuff. So it's very simple, guys, believe me. Actually there is on the social media many people say actually it's very tough and so and so. See, you just need to have a genuine interest of why you are going there and why you want to study there. If you have it all, it is perfectly fine. Then once you have this thing cleared, then you just need to show about a 6,000 euro as a bank balance, and you just need to drop for the visa at the nearest VFS. And hardly the visa takes about 15 days to 45 days, and you would get your passport to your residence address. So this way, once you get your visa, then of course Videsh is there always helping the students in guiding the students properly, and most importantly to guide you for the scholarships. So we are always available, and our website is actually videshconsults.com. You are always encouraged to go and visit that. Thank you.
I thank Advice who are trying to give broad information for the students who wanted to do medicine program in abroad. And for more information, please subscribe Advice.
I would like to congratulate Mr. Karunakar to start such an initiative which will be available for all the students on YouTube.
Thanks to Advice, and please subscribe the channel.
And thanks to Advice. ఈ ప్రోగ్రామ్ చాలా మందికి రీచ్ అవ్వాలి, ఈ అడ్వైస్ ఛానల్లో వచ్చే కార్యక్రమాలు చాలా మంది విద్యార్థులకు రీచ్ అవ్వాలి అంటే సబ్స్క్రైబ్ టు అడ్వైస్.
హాయ్ అండి, నేను డాక్టర్ రామ్. థ్యాంక్స్ ఫర్ EDVays ఛానల్. సబ్స్క్రైబ్ టు EDVays.
Thanks to Advice channel. Please subscribe Advice channel.
Hello guys, for successful journey of your studies platform destination, so please follow and subscribe to advice.in.
I want to congratulate Mr. Karunakar. I want to thanks Advice channel, and please subscribe Advice.